It's just, okay, so it's
Okay.
just gonna still be the same concept as what we went over yesterday, as far as like the website goes, like with what you want, just for now, right? Just like the basic website design, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the deadline?
Honestly, however long it's gonna take you.
Well, no, I mean, we can, it's something basic. I just, what my thing is I can even have some work with you, but I need the filler words. So I need to know what's gonna be on the website itself, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, we need to know about like
Okay.
your about me. I love the logo, by the way. That's pretty badass.
You can
So
make it better too. That could just be temporary,
yeah,
honestly.
I really like it though. It's actually pretty neat. Your friend did a good job. Who is he? How do you know him?
Um, I met him actually like through Telegram. I forgot. I think he's from Canada or something.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah.
He did a really good job. Cool. So then, okay, so then as far as that, let's do, I can show, so is it the same websites that you showed me? Like, do you have like a perfect example pretty much of like how you want, if we're gonna take a little bit of time to do this, I mean, we can do like a week max, probably try to be a little bit sooner. We can even develop it, but what I'm trying to say is like, if you have like a good like website design that you would like to show me
Yeah.
besides just those, do you have one? Okay.
Yeah. I definitely have. Yeah. I found one that I figured out that I
That you like?
really,
Okay,
yeah, that I like. Yeah.
sure. Can you share your screen and show me?
Yes. One second.
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm just I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
That'd be, oh, nice. Okay, cool. I like this.
Yeah. Do you want me to scroll down?
Yeah, well, of course,
I
yeah.
guess.
So what's the website name? Okay, let me see. S-H S-H-I-R S-H-I-R Y-O-Y-O-I and U.com. Cool. Okay, so go to explain like what you like about it. I'm just like to my team. My team's gonna be watching this video, so kind of like explain to my, like if you were like to my team as well. And I'm gonna put my video off to be less distracting or whatever. So go ahead and explain.
Um, I really like the color and the layout so far. It looks something like Blizzard makes, like something like geared to professional gaming. So I like that vibe to it. This little bar down here, I'm not sure if that's more for like a mobile site, but it looks, I guess it looks nice for a website. I don't know if there's a better way to do this part, but it's okay. Like
You're
these
saying that you
three,
like
the
that
view
part?
chart.
Do you like that?
I mean, the view chart, white paper, and verified contract. I can see that looking nice on a like on a phone, but I don't know. It kind of,
I feel like it needs to
I
stand out
kind of,
more, right?
yeah, something like that. Maybe put it at the top, but maybe that's too many choices. I don't know. Maybe it's
Maybe
all right.
no,
I
we
don't
can do
know.
a drop down at the top. Maybe like put that like at the top with like maybe a drop down or something. Like
Yeah, that's true.
for that category. But do you like how the, by the way, do you like how the, so if you go up to the top, see how the menu is? Do you see how the
Yeah,
menu isn't like a drop down? Do you like it this style more, or do you like just like where it has like the accordion with like the three lines and then you hit it and then it drops down?
I
I like this
kind of do
style.
like it. You like it too? Cause
Yeah,
I like it. Yeah.
yeah, I like this
I
style.
like it. I like the developments part a lot because I like that anyone could like track what the development is. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
anyone, even if they're
explain
not
what that
invested.
is. Yeah, go ahead and click it and like explain like what is that then?
Okay.
Yeah,
The developments tab says keep track of the team's progress.
nice.
Yeah. And so here is a video of the game so far, I believe.
Okay, so there, okay, so that's a good, you want something like that for the website, correct? Now,
Yeah,
what if we went ahead and launched it without that part? And then we were working on that in the meantime. Does that make any sense? Just so we can get the website up and we can put that maybe
that's completely fine. Yeah,
just to
that's
get it out
fine.
quicker, you know?
Sure, yeah. One thing
I'm
at a
sure you want it
time.
out quicker, right? Just so for the information, but we can put like coming soon or something like that, you know, or under the,
Yes, of course. Yeah. And
Okay.
it's like there's another, so the top one was a screenshot. Here's a video of
We can even do
what
something
they're
like
doing.
this. We can even do something
What's
like
that?
this. We can do something like that. We can do a video like this too.
Right, I feel like you guys could, I don't know how much time it'd take you, but I feel like you guys could make this pretty easily, especially with your skill set.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I'm saying we should put it out first. And then we'll work on this one. This one will take a little bit longer, obviously, something like this, just because the reason it takes a little bit longer is because, believe it or not, it's just like you have to, it's just like the rendering and like so this is a video though, that's just a video, so it's not gonna be as complicated, but you're right, it's not gonna be, it's just mostly having to come up with like the concept and what was that showing right now, by the way? Was that like, what was it
So here?
explaining?
Oh, okay, so yeah, let's start from the beginning again.
So what was that exactly? That's the game that's gonna be, so like, for instance,
Oh,
if we make a video
yeah,
like this
so
for you, are we gonna be showing like the preview of like the game that we're developing is gonna look like, right?
yeah, just like a small part
A
of
little
it. So
preview.
yeah, right here it says Curie Grove, Curie
Okay.
Grove Ancestral Realm. So I'm guessing this is like a level, right?
Yeah,
Like
well, that,
one of the
well,
levels you could play.
we wouldn't be able to show this until we actually start the game itself. So what we could do is we could actually use the mock-ups from the game itself because we don't even know what the design of technically the game's gonna look like yet, right? So
Right, right.
until we have that designed and done, we can't really show a preview of it.
Okay. No, you're right. That's a
But I mean, we
good,
could though, of
good point.
course, put something, because what's gonna happen is after the design phase starts, we're gonna have like a little mock-up, of like what
Mhm.
it's gonna look like, and that's what we can put on there.
Sure,
We-
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, but we still have to know exactly what you're gonna want though, and like we said,
Yeah.
the game's gonna be really, so when you meant earlier that this is a big project, were you talking about the game or just like the website, or like what did you mean by that, like all together?
Wait, what's that? Sorry, I didn't hear.
No, you're just like, this is gonna be a big project. That's what you said to me. You're like, this is gonna be a big deal, like a big project. Did you mean like the game? I
I
think you said
just
that to me.
think I mean it kind of is a big
It's a
project
huge, yeah, it
between,
absolutely, especially with the game involved, it's a really big project. Yeah.
yeah, especially, yeah, and just like, I mean, I'm learning more and more about all the organization and community, I mean, communication and like the teamwork
You're doing
that
so
it
much better today, by the way. You've already improved
takes.
enormously.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
I can already
it's
tell,
just thank you. Yeah, it's the communication part is huge, and like being able to work with people and
It is, and honestly, like you have to, and when you're professional, like you'll never ever see like a successful company or website that's just like, yeah, we just threw this together and forwarded it. It's, you have to make sure it's planned and done correctly in order. You have to execute it correctly in order for it, because as much effort as you put into the website is as much as you're going to get back as well. Does it make any sense? Like it's very rare that you can put
yeah,
barely any effort into something and then also at the same time be rewarded the same. The world doesn't really reward people who are lazy. I'm not saying that you're
nah,
lazy, but I'm saying that
yeah,
people who are trying to do things quickly without trying. So I think that I'm glad that you realized that today, and you've already grown enormously, which means you start with figuring out, you find some people have problems with that, is finding out what's actually, admitting, okay, well, this could be a problem. Let me try fixing it in myself. And believe me, every single day I find problems with myself, but I try to work on it. You know what I mean? So I've already seen that you've grown, so that's good. So that means I think I can work
thank
with
you.
you at this point. Maybe we'll see. We'll see still, but I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
All right, cool. So go back then, and then let's look at the top. We're talking about right now. We're talking about, you need the website first, obviously, right? So
yeah, I was just showing
okay,
you what I liked
okay,
about the
cool. Now, what
website.
about the colors? Do you like? So we're gonna probably match the colors with the logo.
Okay, yeah,
What do you
I was
think?
thinking that.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
you okay? So go back real quick then, and then show me something else if you don't mind, like on the menu that
Yeah,
you liked, or like, can you? Oh yeah, the team. You like the team thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That makes people feel more connected,
Also,
to
yeah,
yeah. So the technician, okay, this is interesting. Responsible for the development of Web3 based game that ties in with the ecosystem. Illustration marketing. Now this website is gonna be, so they're pretty much doing what you're doing, right? They launched a coin and they're gonna be coming out with the game soon too, right?
hmm
Okay, cool. So this is a perfect website then to describe it. Okay, let's go back. We'll worry about
okay.
that later. Okay, what's contract mean?
Okay, so that's a out page, goes to Ethereum scan. It's something I'll have to do before I think launching the project is get it scanned by Etherscan, which it provides like all the transactions with the contract, and
Is that something
I
you do,
just
right? That's something you do,
what's
correct?
what's that?
Do
The
you set this
contract?
up? Do you set this up or do we set this up?
I set this up. I think I set this up, but I can't make the contract.
Okay, but we just, as far as like us developing the site though, do we just point the link towards this? Is that all we're gonna do is just make a link and point it to this pretty much?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, so to go back,
Okay.
let's go explain the other one. So we'll figure that out a little bit later. Okay, go to, I guess, what's next? Unswap.
Okay,
You
yeah,
want
user
these, no, you want
contract,
these,
whatever.
yeah. You want these menu items, correct? Is it done? Do you want these exact menu items or are we missing one or do you want to add an extra one in there? Or is this pretty much how you exactly want the menu items to be like the same thing that like the style, like the contract?
I like it.
Okay, what's the unswap mean?
Uniswap is
Or
the,
Uniswap.
it's a trading, it's a swap. So it brings you to here and you have to import your wallet. It says connect wallet up here. So if you have like MetaMask or something on your browser, you turn it on and connect your wallet, and then you could select like Ethereum. And then you could, after you connect your wallet, you can type in how much you want to buy. So that's just a link to uniswap.com.
Okay, so let's say that we launch your website and then we can work on this stuff in the meantime. What's the most important thing first that needs to be up when you launch the site? Because if you need to
Okay,
launch,
yeah, because
yeah.
these stuff can be updated once the project goes live.
Yeah, we can just
let's
go
see.
coming soon, you know, soon, but like, what do you
Yeah.
need now? Like, what do you need the most, like, what's most important for right now? Like that you need up?
It's gonna be,
Like yesterday you said something about you need some, you need it because you need someone to fill out information or like something like that. You needed it for,
I guess, just like these descriptions here.
okay.
Like,
So describing
says
the game.
here.
So is this website going to be
Yeah.
about the game development mostly?
That's what this seems like. So we'll keep
So
going
then how do
down
you want
here.
yours to be? Do you want yours to be like that? Because we still have to go, before we can even put anything about this, we have to make sure, we have to design the game first before we even know about the game. You know what I mean? So like,
Exactly, yeah.
what do you need right now? Like what besides the game description do you need for like, for the launch of the website? I'm seeing if we can just, because I know you need something out now. So just for like, if we just need to put something out like in a week, like how would you, like, what would you want like up there for like that? And then we can like work on the rest in the meantime. Does it make any sense? If you just need something up quickly, just
Yeah.
have it up. Like what exactly, what do you need right
Like-
now then?
Like the general information.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. Now you can work on that for me, right? The general information and stuff. Or what I told you to do was the best thing to do would literally to just take your phone and just speak into your phone and just record as much as you possibly can about it. And then
Okay.
send us the voice memo and then we can transcribe it and we can break it down for you, you know?
Okay.
So, okay, so general about the game and then what else? And about me maybe?
Yeah, and
What else?
yeah,
About
obviously
the
about
coin?
the,
About the coin maybe? Like what about the coin?
yeah.
Maybe you, because you had a little Telegram description earlier, like maybe something like that was on the Telegram description or.
Oh yeah, we'll have social links and then
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just send all those over to us and then.
okay. And then the tokenomics.
Yeah, you're gonna figure that out too, right?
Yeah, I have it. I have the tokenomics ready actually.
Oh, perfect. So then what you're gonna do is what I prefer is if you can put this like on a PDF for me or something. Or like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Just so we can send it over. When I know you're tired, if you're gonna really get into this, you might want to look for like an assistant or something, by the way. Like a
Yeah, I know.
like a virtual
Yeah.
assistant or something, maybe
Mhm.
to help you out.
Okay.
Let's see, step one, okay, so download the MetaMask Chrome extension or mobile app. Okay, use Coinbase to purchase. Head over to the. What would be cool is if you could purchase off your website. By the way, that's obviously in the future, but I'm just saying if there's a way to purchase crypto off the website itself, besides having to go to Coinbase, that would be even easier, right?
Yeah, no, totally. I think you can do that, I believe.
Yeah, you can. No, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
This site, honestly, it's nice. Believe me, don't get me wrong, but this was put together pretty quick.
It is, honestly.
Yeah,
A lot of them seem like they are.
Yeah, like I was thinking even what if we did like a little like animation at the top for like right now just to get it out there and like do you want like something that people can subscribe to the newsletter or something that's going to be really important, obviously, is like a way that when people get on the website they have a way to probably join your the Telegram correctly. You want like a link to your Telegram, right?
Yeah, like a UX, like a
Yeah, like
button.
where it says join our Telegram, you want one of those probably, but then you also want like a subscribe button, like where people can subscribe and you can put out like a newsletter or something to people's
Yeah.
emails. Because collecting emails is like gold. I mean, collecting emails is so important.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's super important. Okay, anything else or?
Yeah, the roadmap.
Okay, go ahead, explain.
The roadmap, just the path where it just shows, it just basically lays out the project path for the future. And obviously what's currently happening. Like there's phase one, which is, you know, where we're at right now. And then phase two is probably going to be after launch. And then it just, we could make it general or broad and keep updating the website.
So I'm thinking that, yeah, because that would be easier, just get a website out now, and then so you have something to show people, right? Because if we literally took all the time it would take to get everything on there, it would take probably about a month, over a month, maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So that's why I think we should just have something. Now, as far as like, I think, yeah, this is my designer. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this because I already have some ideas right now. This is you want something very simple, obviously. Oh yeah, by the way, so do you have a domain yet?
I do. I tried making a website myself before discussing any of this with you the other day.
What's the domain?
It's necronew.com.
Oh, perfect. So you have the name. That's perfect. Okay. And who's your, do you have a host yet or anything?
I was doing it on Wix.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's, I mean, honestly, that's good that you're not on Wix anymore. Did they own the domain though? That's might be a problem.
I don't know. I thought I paid for some like premium service or something where I
I know,
got it,
but you got the domain through Wix. So I think it takes like 90 days to transfer the domain from Wix to another server.
okay.
Do you want us to make it on Wix?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly, but I mean, they have the domain, right? So like, what should we
Oh,
do?
okay. Well then no, if we can do it, I mean, we do everything from code though. That's the problem. So this is just a drag and drop. We do everything from code. But I mean, we can get in your account and we can design it through Wix. So if that's what you prefer.
Yeah. Okay.
That's better. Or do you want to like switch to a server? This is why with Wix, okay, if you're going to be using this website for a lot of things, especially crypto, when you are on your own server, look at it kind of like you're on your own island and you can do whatever you want, right? Like if you pick like a host that's really cool and laid back. Wix is really like limited on like being, I mean, I think for your general purpose of the purpose of what this is doing, it's fine, but Wix is really limited for like, let's say it doesn't let you do certain websites, it like monitors a lot of things, like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But like I said, for right now, I think it's fine because right now your site's just pretty much giving out information, correct?
Yeah.
And what other purpose is it going to serve besides information? Like,
Oh, well, I guess like after launch, you're gonna have these like click links down here that go to exchanges like
but those
CoinMarketCap.
links just take you to a different site, right? That's not a big deal. Like, but
Yeah,
like,
it's
is it
not a
going to
big
serve
deal.
any other purpose?
Yeah. But
This is
other
why,
than that,
this is why, because what we can do is we can start the transfer of the domain now, which could take 90 days. And then for now we can just use Wix. I'm just saying we need to decide if you're going to use Wix as because you know, in web development, how it works is you buy a domain, that's like an address, and then you have to find a host. That means you have to find somewhere you're going to put your house. Like, so you have to find somewhere that's going to host you, right? And sometimes, and you picked Wix, and sometimes, like I said, Wix is very limited as far as like, we can't really do as much with it. Like for instance, since we do everything in code, if we want to do something really custom, we can't add it in there because this is a drag and drop platform. Does that make any sense? But the thing about it is though, like I said, I think that we can transfer it. And not only that though, Wix did last time I hear have something called Editor X, which is pretty advanced. I heard, I don't know really if you can add, we need to look into that. But like I said, we have the ability to do code. We have the ability to do whatever you want to do custom, but Wix is very limited on giving you that ability. Does it make any sense? Because like we start off on a like Wix is a drag and drop, which means that anyone can do it. We do everything from like literally just code. You know what I mean when I say code, right? Like a black screen with like the code across it. That's how we do. We do everything that way. We don't use like Wix, but like I said, I think that's fine. We need your login though. That's okay?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what is your, actually just, text it to me, the login and password. So we can
Okay.
get in it. I need to make sure that we have access to it though first before you get off tonight and go sleep because we're probably gonna start working on it tonight.
It says transfer site.
Transfer site. Hit that real quick. I want to see what it says. Real quick, click that.
Can you see it?
Yeah, and then it says, okay, no. Transfer, this is different. You're going to transfer the domain, not the site. So this is called my site one. Let me see. We can do all this. We can do all this for you.
I don't mind giving you the login info.
Okay, cool. So let's do it. Let me
Yeah.
try getting in it right now then. So wix.com. Here, I'm gonna share my screen. Go to exit out of that for me, please. Just hit close screen or and share or whatever. Okay. Or
Oh,
do you know
okay,
your
yeah.
password?
What?
You know your password?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, let me see. Let's
Let me
log
see.
in. Let me log in.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you in Discord.
Okay. So go ahead. I just want to make sure there's gonna be not like a verification email sent or something. I'm gonna have to like.
Okay.
So that's why.
Even if there is, I can verify it for you.
All right, perfect. Well, I just want you to be sleeping tonight. That's the only thing. Like.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, let's see. So, and when do I sleep? Never.
Crazy. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm just so used to working now. Like I'm like if I didn't work, like I would be bored, like with my like it's not just that, but I love the I guess like the adrenaline of like always doing something, but at the same time it's like you have to rest your mind. Are you into philosophy at all?
Excuse me?
Philosophy?
I don't study it, but it's
It changed
something
my
I like.
it changed my life. Like
Yeah.
Nietzsche and like it changed my life. And basically because they say that you have to rest your mind, like pretty much it's not there's obviously it's not working, the password.
Okay, let me make a new password.
Yeah, that's fine. They're pretty much saying that you're never going to have your best work unless you rest, because you're going to come back refreshed. You'll have way better ideas than you could before, when you don't sleep. So believe me, I try to relax and go to sleep. I have to usually pop some sleeping pills because I'm always thinking, and like I feel like I'm missing out on something, if I'm not like awake or something like that.
I understand. I switched the password to that.
Okay, what is it?
It's in the one in Discord.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, see Thunder 35. Is that it?
That's all.
Okay. You see. I think it's what I put in there, isn't it? Oh no, you probably erased the last one, huh?
I reset it.
Perfect. Okay, good. Cool, we're in. All right, awesome. That's it. That's all I need. Yeah. What are you? It says upgrade. I thought you were on premium. Are you on premium?
I thought it was, yeah.
So Necro and you see this is you actually own the domain. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's all I need. Cool. So yeah, so then basically, is there anything else? I mean, because we're gonna start this probably, like I said, tonight. Like the colors. Oh yeah, the logo. Can you send me the logo, please, on through Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, and then also, what else would I need? Probably what
I'll
we'll
just,
have for tomorrow is
what-
we're gonna do like a mock-up first, which means we're gonna have like before we actually put it into Wix, it's gonna be like it's gonna show you like what it's gonna look like, kind of. You're gonna tell us if that's okay or not, pretty much.
okay.
So go ahead and just send over the logo, and we can get started on it. And then did you figure out like the whole like pay thing, or like what do you feel about what about that part? Because like the website, obviously this isn't gonna be like the game development. The game development it's gonna be a whole like planning process, and it's going to be a lot more different than this. Right now we're just kind of getting like this website, especially since there's no like advanced graphics in it. It's not going to be like the game development. Like I said, the game development is going to be way more organized. Like it's going to be way more like, and like it's going to like there has to be what you're doing, by the way. Like my developer told me that you cannot mess up, because once you lock in something, it's that's locked in. So that's why it's so important that the organization is like completely on. It's like, so tell me like your feelings about that, by the way, because I mean I heard you earlier in text, see you're avid about making sure the organization, like, do you know who else is going to be involved in this? Are there other team members? Because I think earlier you said you were going to give me like a link to meet somebody, or like what's that about? Like
What was the last part you said?
like to meet somebody, right? And you say I need to give you a link to meet someone, or like was it meet somebody named Anna or?
Oh, introduce you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought it'd be
Like who are they?
oh, AMA.
Yeah, who's
Ask me
that?
anything. Ask me anything.
Oh, ask me anything.
Ask me anything. I was basically gonna connect you guys with the community, so like they felt more connected to the project, and I
Of
could
course.
understand more what's happening and
Yeah, of
things
course.
like that.
Well, I mean, you said, okay, this is the next 48 hours. We can probably have something up to the next 48 hours through Wix. But as far as right now, I mean, I have no problem connecting to the community. So what do you need? Like, do you need like do you need our Telegram or something, like our company Telegram, or like we usually use WhatsApp, but I am on Telegram. Like, how do we do that? Do we make like a company one, or like how do you want to go about that?
Yeah, it could be company. I'd have to think about it for a second, think how
Of
I'd
course.
want it involved. But I also am still figuring out who's going to make the contract. I don't know if you guys make contracts, but if not, that's fine.
Contract is like as far as what?
Um, like the for the coin.
Oh, the coin contract. What does that really contain? Like, what does that mean? Like, oh, okay. You know what?
It's
Like-
made in Solidity.
Solidity. Okay. And it's a developed contract, I guess. Like it's,
Yeah,
did Eli say that he
yeah,
was gonna do that or?
yeah. But he said he's sloppy, so I found someone that could do it. So
Perfect,
maybe
perfect.
maybe when we have the game idea more established, like how the design's gonna be anything, maybe then we could have like a AMA with you guys, and you guys can talk about the game.
Oh,
and stuff.
absolutely, absolutely. Like once we actually start, yeah, let us get through this first, and then and we would love to do that because we would love feedback, and it's just I like the style. I believe in complete transparency. That's just my style of things. Like when I
Yeah.
project, I think that if you throw out information out there, it's better that way, because the more that people know, the better. And so I'm all
Yeah.
about transparency, 100%, no secrets, just complete. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone knows what's going on. Everyone's open. No, there's no secrets and stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm completely down for that. But let us get the website up first, and then we can talk
Okay.
about that. The game development. Do you have any other people who you want? Because we're gonna have to hire a few other people, obviously, to help with the game. But do you have any other people that you want involved in this, or you know anyone else? Or what about that guy who made the logo?
Well,
He
yeah,
seems
yeah,
like-
sure. That's a good thing to bring up. I was wondering, so you guys have a graphics designer? or-
Yes. We do. We
Okay.
do, but we don't. But we have two. But the problem is, and that's fine. But I mean, if you want this done, well, this is what we were gonna do. We were thinking the best way to do this to approach all these cards, because that looks like a lot of cards. How many cards do you think was on that on Splinter?
I don't know. I
1,000?
can. I was trying to look that up. I couldn't find the exact number.
So let's say that it's like 500 or whatever. We were thinking about putting some sort of ad out to where we post the style of what we were looking for, because if you think about it, think about that, how cool that'd be. We can pay for each one. We'll be like, here's the style of what we're looking for, submit your design, and we'll have like a little website you can go to submit and upload your design. And if we like it, then we'll pay for it, kind of thing. It's a lot cheaper too than having to pay someone by the hour to, you know what I mean? You can, to develop it actually. So we could probably do like maybe $10 a card, like $15 an NFT or something, maybe even cheaper than that, just depending on like who we advise to. And that's going to be the best way to do it probably. And then we can have people submit the NFTs and we can go through which ones we like. That way we can have a mass amount of them sent to us and we can go through them versus having to does that make any sense?
Mhm.
Of course, I know you want some custom ones and stuff, which that's what we can do. We can do those, but I mean, 500 NFTs is going to take a long time between the point is being, if you want something done quicker, you need more people, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if I had 30 graphic designers, I would still have to pay 30 graphic designers. Does it make any sense?
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of it. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if I have them or don't, we would still have to pay them. Like if I have 3 of them working, I have to pay 3 of them working. So that's my
Yeah.
point. How do you feel about the
Okay.
whole idea about getting people, because you can even make that a community thing to make your site grow, to have people be able to submit their designs for upload and stuff like that. That way you can get them from all over the world and people would know that. You know what I mean? They know that that's where they can go to submit their designs, to have someone maybe possibly buy them. You can even make like a marketplace for NFTs or something like.
Yeah, so I was thinking we could have an exchange like that, and that's a good idea too, what you
Yeah.
just brought up.
That's the best way to get NFTs as well. Is the best way to get content is to just throw it out there and see what people give you,
Yeah.
And like I said, I think that there should be a special collection with the dogs and stuff like that, which we can do those.
Okay.
That would be the best way to do it, I feel like, because we will get a lot at once too, you know what I mean? And not only that, but like I said, that's a good way to market yourself, is to be like, upload your designs, here, and then people love that. And they'll be like, oh, go to necro.com, you can upload your designs right there, like something like that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that gets people to the site too.
I was thinking, what do you think if we had the game a different name, but the coin is just called Necro New?
We can do all that later. Right now, we just need to do the let's just
Yeah.
let's do all the game and stuff later and stuff like that. But no, but
Okay.
I'm super proud of you. You've already come a really long way, and I definitely
Thank you.
I like how you're handling yourself. But just please do not be afraid to ever ask questions. Like if you don't agree with me or something, just tell me that you don't agree with me. I mean, I understand I can be kind of like
Yeah.
you know, but be honest, just be like, you know what, I don't like that. Like, can we do something else? Or like, how about we do it
Okay,
this way? Or I appreciate your idea, but how about what do we try this way? Or I wasn't really feeling this way about it. You know what I mean? Just be completely honest with me because I make mistakes too. And I mean, my point being that just be completely open and communication needs to be on point. And we're actually designing a software right now called Cake. And Cake is supposed to be a way for clients to like log in through a link through an app on our and like check the progress of like or of like a project pretty much. And we were gonna like sell the software.
cool. Yeah, nice.
That way you can just like log in through the app and you can see the progress and you can like leave like little notes about what you like, what you don't like. So you're like constantly updated all the time. That's what we were gonna design, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So even for so I mean that's what would make it a lot easier instead of like, oh, did you check out the design? Okay, well, email me like what you want. It's just so we were like, you know what, let's just make it to where we have something that can like track everything. So
Yeah.
cool. So then yeah, we'll get started on that as probably tonight and stuff. But yeah. So anything else you want to throw in there though, like as far as like, because my team, like I said, I'm gonna have them look at this. They're gonna be watching this video today. So if there's anything you want to, and like I said, we can develop it as well. We have a developer. Would you, okay, that video thing, by the way, on the website, did you like that whole idea with like the video in the background? Because that video though looks like we can have someone make a video. We can even make like a few like NFTs and have like a video like zoom past it, or we can do something cool like that. Is that you wanted like a video kind of in the background of the website?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, cool. So then we'll work on that too. Like I said, we might even launch without the video and then start working on that. Just make something bare
Okay.
bones just to launch with right now. As a matter of fact, we can even have a way for people on the website to even chat or something. Why don't we have like a little forum community on there or something?
Okay.
Like a community, like, you know, like where you can actually like get on the website and talk through that way, maybe instead of having to do everything. Like maybe you're like, but like I don't think Wix has that option though. That's the only, I don't know if they can or
No,
not.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But so yeah, cool. Well, anything else you want to throw in there?
Yeah, it'd be cool to just have like a couple drafts of some cards. I don't know.
Okay, cool. And that style, you want dogs right now, or like you want just like any kind of character or
Maybe it's just at least one dog just to like
one
keep
dog? And
it.
then,
Yeah, you know.
cool. And that style as Splinter, right? What was it called?
Splinterlands ones.
Splinterland.
Yeah.
Like that style, right?
Um,
Here, I'm gonna share my screen. Or am I already sharing my screen? I'm already sharing. I'm already sharing. Can you see my screen?
yeah.
Okay, look. These, like these, right? Like the right here. Like this style, right?
I mean, it looks cool, but
Yeah, what
maybe
else?
a
What do you
different
want?
style.
Okay, what
I
other
mean,
style? Like show me
I mean,
like show me.
okay. One sec.
Yeah. Let me stop sharing. Back. Well, not right back, but do you smoke weed? I smoke weed sometimes, so I'm like I'm having to like I'm hitting the
Oh,
weed.
that's cool. I'm actually gonna be I'm gonna be 1 year sober on the 22nd.
Oh, congrats. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some DMT on the 23rd.
Oh,
Honestly.
that's awesome. What was your poison? Or you know what, we'll talk about that off the video or whatever. That's cool. But
Oh, okay.
congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
That's really tough to do that. That's really tough. Honestly, weed helped me with my stuff, you know, so I understand.
Yeah.
How do you feel about weed and stuff like that? Do you like, are you okay? I mean, I get it when you're sober. Do you go to like the classes and stuff like that? Like the
No, I don't do the classes now.
no?
No, not myself. No. No, I just don't. I don't know. I feel like it could be helpful, but
Hey man, if you can
I
do
just
without it, then go, then man, that's awesome. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I think that it's in order to stay sober, you need to find some sort of purpose. And then you found one, it looks like, you know, you need to keep yourself busy. That's like the best way, I feel like, you know.
yeah.
You need to feel, you know, because drugs will just completely take over, and that's all that's important anymore. The drugs. Hang on real quick. Let me pause it for recent. Okay. So, anything else we have to share before we get off here?
Yeah, I just wanted to show you the character
Absolutely.
design
Yeah.
that I like.
Show me.
Oh, do I have to share the screen?
Yeah, share your screen. Yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead. Yeah, no, it's okay. Turn off your video too, by the way, if you don't mind, just because when you're sharing something, try to do the video just so we can focus on the video if you don't mind. Just because sometimes like the faces can be like
Stop video.
Yeah, just stop video. Perfect. And then like go to share. It should be like share screen or like
I
share
got it.
Perfect. Yeah.
You see?
Just like click some and like explain a little bit. Just like if you're like if my designer was looking at this and you're gonna explain like how you want your characters or whatever.
Um,
Nothing you say sounds stupid. If you need to take more time, take more
no, I
time.
know, I know.
I promise you,
Okay.
there's no rush or anything. So just relax, just do your thing. What did you type in the search bar? What's it say? Why'd you type that?
Paladins.
Yeah, why'd you type that in?
It's one of my favorite designs because it's like a diverse design of like fantasy adventure type characters and like
Perfect. Paladins.
superhero. Huh?
Perfect. That's good. I like that we have that paladins. Okay, now it's a what is it? It's a game.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, you showed me yesterday the cool with like the cool with the girl characters, right? Like the
yeah.
so
It's
these
a
are 3D style, it looks like almost.
yeah.
Nice. What about okay, yeah. So
I
what
just like the
about
yeah, you don't have to make them super 3D, I guess. You could make it 2D, that'd be cool.
okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Like, but like, which one do you like? Like this girl, like with the green girl, or like which ones do you like the most?
I just kind of I don't know. I just like the let's see. I just like how diverse the style is between like kind of looks like like some middle age sort of like something from Oblivion kind of, but it also is futuristic. Um
So kind of like old schoolish,
it is, but it has like an anime
like a modern
twist to
touch,
it.
like a modern touch.
Yeah. And they kind of look like superheroes kind of. Um it just I don't know how to say it, but
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. So that style. So this style would be like we'll figure it out, but um that is different than let me see that compared to Splinter Cell. So like wait that and then can you open up Splinter Cell next to it or like something maybe similar?
yeah.
I want to see like the difference in like what you're I'm trying to see like yeah. Splinterland, I mean Splinter Cell. What is wrong with me? Splinterland. I'm tired too, man.
Yeah, honestly, it took me a while to remember the name. Honestly, I just for
Splinterland.
some reason I just can remember the name.
Okay, wait, go to the cards over there to the left real quick, please. Bottom, down, down, down.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
wait.
perfect. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. And then just yeah, any way to like any set of cards, I guess. Like or this like how about that group right there? Go down one more. Left, like all the way to the left. That one right there. Yeah, click that. Okay, let me see that versus like I want to compare the two. Okay, let me see. Splinter News surpasses 700,000. Okay, that kind of they kind of looks okay. So explain the differences between like why the design because I can see what you're talking about because the other ones are maybe more realistic a little bit more or like more like
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, yeah, more realistic. They kind of look. They kind of have a similar theme, and I like the pinata llama. That's pretty cool. I
yeah,
like
fuck yeah,
how
the piano llama is badass. This thing is badass.
yeah,
Yeah.
they went outside the box with that. It's not like constrained. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That's different. That's probably why they're so because I mean you have to look at it this way. These sites have had the to make sites successful, you usually get feedback, right? And like it takes like years sometimes, you know, to even like perfect something, right? Because you get feedback and feedback and you take people's feedback and you keep using it. So we should probably take these sites that have already gone through that and seen what works, right? And then kind of go from there. So like obviously the style and like the other style of the site works, you know, like people like it. They like out of the box, right? They like the llama with like the pinata like thing and like the sacred
Yeah,
llama.
that's cool.
And then like I like the Cornelius. That's really cool. The little eye thing. It's pretty neat because it looks like this is more of like the 3D kind of image, and the other one's like more of a 2D. It looks like it's mixed match. It looks like it's not all the same, but that's cool.
Yeah, this looks
Magnor.
like it's got that kind of 3D look, though. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. How would we decide, by the way, like how much a card's worth? Like
Oh,
maybe
these are. I guess we can.
like
We'll
would we
have
do it
to.
like in a way like where we'll have like keep track of like we'll start like at one or something like the lowest and keep track and like each one would be like the next and Like, is it like the cooler the design, the more the card's worth or something? Because like, who's to say that all these cards aren't equally cool? My point being, like, would we have like a sheet of paper with like a 1 on it, and then like the next design we decide to choose, that would just be number 2, and the next design, kind of like that kind of thing, or like,
We can have it programmed through a rarity sniper.
okay, rarity sniper. Okay, what is that exactly like?
They have them on like Discord and like NFT sites and stuff. I think you could probably just like get one from anywhere, and you
Okay.
put in the traits and things of different characters, and say like the llama card, for instance, like if there's only a couple llamas, then the llama card's gonna be worth a lot more because there's very few llamas, you know.
Okay,
Or
cool. That should be the
maybe
dogs though.
this.
That should be the dogs though, correct? Like maybe, right? Like this.
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have a llama still though. I really
Oh no,
think
we
that's
should
just
totally
better.
have a llama. I'm definitely down for the llama.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
pinata, anything, dude. But anything, yeah. So like I guess like maybe certain attacks or something, or like defense, like someone's defense properties, there's like uh well endowed versus like most other characters, or like an item card that's like rare, you know what I mean? Like those would be rare cards.
Okay.
Certain characteristics maybe of a character,
Okay,
things
cool.
like that. You can program the rarity sniper all kinds of ways. They have a YouTube video about it. You can go through that too.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So like when we start the game, definitely like that's what we'll,
Sure, yeah, yeah.
as far as
But
like the
yeah,
site
this
though.
this
Yeah.
what's up?
As far as like the website right now, because that's what we're focused on first, right? The website.
Yeah, actually, these cards are pretty similar to how I want the characters. So honestly, it's like
Perfect.
just
Okay, cool.
something between these ideas is just pretty
Very
cool.
cool. Yeah, that sounds good and colorful
Yeah,
and like, okay, cool.
yeah, colorful and just like not constrained to one theme, you know, like there's like this bunny girl, like who would have thought
Yeah, I
of
like
that?
that. I like different like characters of like girls. Like I think those are pretty cool. Like the girl
Yeah,
characters,
yeah,
like
yeah,
like the superheroes or like the yeah, those are
yeah,
just like yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They look like they're like from the old times, but it's got like a future spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely,
Like they
definitely.
got that armor, but it's like obviously they don't look like they're from, you know, the 1600s or whatever the hell.
Yeah, so just something fantasy then, like where people
Yeah,
are,
fantasy.
yeah.
Yeah, fantasy with you guys on twist. Honestly, yeah,
Okay, cool.
sounds cool to me.
All right,
Like
awesome.
this is cool. Look at this. I like that.
Yeah, he's badass. I really like him.
What's
Like all three
the
of them,
what's the
all
word?
three of them as different characters would be cool.
Yeah, just
And then like the
not
dogs would probably
constrained.
be the dogs are gonna probably be like probably cool fantasy style too, like maybe like superhero style or like your logo, like how the logo is has like a kind of like a Robin Hood kind of feel to it.
Yeah, yeah. I got a few pictures actually. I could send you to
Perfect.
that. I really like.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a drive folder and I just want you to upload everything into like the drive folder pretty much.
Cool.
So
Nice. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. So I'm gonna like let me do that really quick. So like so drive. We'll do let's see.
If you guys want to improve the logo, that's fine too. Honestly, that's.
Okay, well we'll look at I mean the logo he did actually, I mean he did a great job. Like he did a
Do
really
you
good
think
job.
that it looks good?
I think it looks good. I think
It's a good starter logo,
it's a good start.
right?
It's a good start. I think it can be cleaned up a little bit more. It's not as symmetrical
Definitely.
as I would want it to be, and I don't really feel I don't really know how I feel about like the purple glow around it as much as it is. It's a little bit too glowy, just
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want it to be too much focus on the. That's the first thing I noticed was the purple glow. But I mean, he did a really really good job though, and so that's gonna be your colors pretty much, right? Like dark gray and purple maybe.
Yeah.
That's our
Green and
colors.
purple
Yeah,
coincide,
right.
right? They look
Yeah,
good.
that's
They're
yeah, that,
complementary, right?
yeah, that's our colors. I love those colors. That's
Love
my
them. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me show you this real quick actually. Or actually, wait, where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so check this out. So let's see. I'm going to so okay, so go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Go ahead.
Oh, so I was just messing around last night on the dev page in Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and some guy said he could do that website in 1 day.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. With the website
Um,
one day.
should I see if he can do it, and then if it's like not that great, like let you